to find affirmation. Even if you do that well, and every human being, I think, needs to know that they're loved in order to have a foundation to build a life on, right? And we know that they are, because God is love. We know God loves us because it's God's nature, not because we behave well. We know God loves everyone because it's God's nature, not because they're doing good. God loves us and loves people because God is love. If God was not to love you or not to love me or not to love our neighbor, God would have to violate God's nature, and God won't do that. God has integrity. You follow me? So we know the good news is that God's love is all unconditional. We believe that. We know that because God is love. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit existing in eternal communion, right? In that way. And so what you're doing here, the importance of what you do here as a church, is not just important for spiritual people or religious people or people who have needs. It's important for every human who needs to know that they're loved and they're loved by God, and they can build a life out of that. So I celebrate all the ways you guys are doing that, and that this is a place in which, as you mentioned earlier, people can be accepted and welcomed and have space and to know the most important thing that human beings need to know, that they are loved by God, and we become then instruments of that in the world.
Amen.
We have a meal that we share in the church that we call Holy Communion, and it's a way to also just through sign and symbol and practice to just affirm what I just said. Right? Is we have the body and blood of Christ that we represent here by the bread and the cup. And if you think about it, what we do when we have communion is we are invited by Christ to come, because he invites us, and we come and we receive by faith, and we take the bread and we take the drink, and we literally ingest it. We bring it into our bodies. And it's the same way in which we seek, we should recognize God's love comes and becomes incarnate in us as well. And we fill our lives with the very love and presence of God. And then we're sent in the world to be agents of God's healing love in that world. And so it's a pleasure to share this meal with you as we end our time together. And as I end my church conferences this year with you, as an affirmation of the goodness of God and the grace of God and the call of God to serve and to be agents of love in the world. So let's give thanks and pray together. Loving and gracious God, we give you thanks and praise. For you're the God who has created all that there is. And all that there is in the universe and on the earth and among us humans and all that you created is an expression of your love, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And we're caught up into it. We're invited into your very life and in that flow of your love and grace. And so we thank you for your great actions to express that to us through the creation, through Moses, through the prophets, through Jesus, through the apostles, and through your church down through the ages. And we remember with great thanksgiving that on the night Jesus was betrayed, he took bread and he gave thanks and he broke the bread. And then he gave it to his disciples and he said, "Take and eat. This is my body, which is given for you," he said. "Do this in remembrance of me." And after the supper, then he took the cup. Again he gave thanks and praise, and he gave the cup to his disciples. And he said, "Drink from this, all of you. This is the cup of the new covenant in my blood. It is shed for you and for many for the forgiveness of sins. As often as you do this, remember me." And so, loving God, once again, awaken us to the presence of your Holy Spirit. Send your Spirit among us. Refresh our lives. Enable us to be inspired and encouraged in the ways we will go forth from here this evening. To be your hands and feet, to be expressions of your love in this world. We ask this in the name of Jesus. And we pray the prayer that he taught his disciples to pray, the prayer that we call the Lord's Prayer. If you'd like to join me aloud, please feel free to do so, or pray in silence. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. These are the gifts of God for the people of God. We all are welcome to the table if you would like to come and to share in this meal as a way of saying yes to God's love, as a way of saying we're responding by faith and increase. So we give thanks for that. I think I'll have Horace hold the cup and I'll hold the bread. If you'd like to, just come forward. And for any reason you do not want to, then just be in prayer with us from where you are. So come, all is prepared. So gracious God, as you have filled us with your grace and presence, as you've been with us as we have attended to some of the ordering of the life of this church, we go forth to always be your church, here and in the world. We go in your name and with your blessing. Thanks be to God. Amen.
I'm going to ask everyone if you'll come down. We're going to lay hands on the lady.
No, thank you. Hope we come up this way.
And just put a hand on each gentleman. We give thanks, O gracious God, for this wonderful servant who has agreed to lead your people via the northern district, the great northern district. We ask that he travel safely. You offer protection to him, giving thanks that he has answered your call to serve your people. As we pray in the name of your Son, Christ Jesus. Amen.
Thank you all very much.
Yes, thank you. And I had a closing song,
Okay.
but my thing,
But
it fizzled out.
it fizzled out.
So I'm hoping that it works tomorrow.
Be with you.
Thank you.
Barbara, thank you very much. Thank you for taking notes and everything else.
Oh, thank you so much.
But nobody's looking.
It's nice to
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
really made me very maybe
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I can make it. Okay, very good. Thank you.
During the rain over earlier.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You know, last
Yes.
the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, we were going up to Lake Almanor for Thanksgiving, and it was that Tuesday. That's the day it was really raining and snowing, and it was windy. So we were driving up there on, you know, Highway 32 out of Chico, up that way. That was the wrong road to take, first of all.
Oh.
It was so bad. I mean, I've lived in snow before. I used to live in this up that area, but I mean, you couldn't see anything because the snow was coming this way.
Yes.
Then the windshield wipers iced over so that, you know, it wasn't wiping off. The thing was just ice on the windshield. So
Oh my goodness.
you can't see the road. We made it, but it was terrible.
Oh, how
It
scary.
was so bad. It
Wow.
was the worst snow I've driven in, I think.
Where do you have to drive to tonight?
I'm going to Carmichael.
Are you going to go
I'm
at
gonna,
5?
I'm gonna go home. I think so, I think I'm probably gonna go 5, that's better than the other,
Yeah, go 29 to 53
Yeah,
and just.
that's better that way. I think it's the same amount of time, instead of going the other way. That's what I'm used to going anyway.
Yeah, well, it's shorter going the other
Right,
way,
but
deer and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff, and eat the water.
I'll do that.
Just go.
Because I usually go that way anyway, when I come here
And I
and there.
just saw on Facebook before I came, that there was a tree down at Robert Louis Stevenson, and they had kept the highway closed, so.
Again,
I don't know how long.
because it was closed, well,
Last-
it was lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last night it was closed, yeah.
Well, go now in peace, and the risen Christ be with you.
With you as well.
Yeah, that's what we were
That
going
we're
to
gonna say.
Oh, that's what we were gonna say, okay, I put
Yeah,
that.
doing that.
say. Okay,
I'm gonna stop in your restroom before I hit the
yes,
road.
you know where it is.
This way.
You got that right.
Do that.
Okay, well, I'm to start taking things down.
Okay.
Is it Robert Louis Stevenson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On 29, going down 29. Thank you, Shari.
Sure.
I'm gonna do most of this in the morning, because I have to go home.
That's fine.